Hey Fandom, it's me for a comic show. I'm back from San Diego Comic-Con. I had a blast there, just tons of crazy stuff. No, I didn't see any trailers. No, I haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy. Don't know if Howard the Duck's actually in it. But the buzz was so positive about Guardians. And I did have the Robert Kirkman Skybound breakfast that was awesome. And let's start with Outcast. I love this book. There's second prints of #1 everywhere. If you didn't buy #1 first print, I don't know why. It's crazy. It's demons. Demons are the new zombies, and this book is just brilliant. It's already been like optioned by Cinemax, I think, or maybe Kirkman's letting Showtime and Cinemax fight it out for it. I don't know, but I think it's Cinemax. And art's great, and just the story's so cool. It's demons possessing people, and I'm totally digging it. It's very moody, very atmospheric, and Skybound is on fire. They have this book by Williamson coming out, Birthright. I actually got like a full color photostat of the whole thing, and I love this Birthright. It's not out now. It's not gonna be out till I don't know when, maybe October, but it's awesome. It's like the boy that goes into the fantasy world, like Neverending Story or Narnia or even Neverland, and what happens when he comes back? And his life is so boring and shitty compared to that. Like he's already saved princesses, slayed dragons and whatnot, and then he's back here. And what happens to his family when he's gone? Because the scariest thing that could ever happen to a parent is your child goes missing, and you don't know what happened to your child. So obviously there was a lot of wreckage in his wake. And the book is beautifully drawn, and I loved it. I'm already talking about it. I also got these cool little figures of Invincible and Rick from Walking Dead. And seriously, Skybound's putting out this game called Super Fight. It's like Cards Against Humanity, except all superhero shit. It's freaking awesome. And the tagline is the card game that will cost you all your friendships. Because, friends like to fight each other about stuff. And I can't wait to play it, I'm going to get all my closest frenemies and we're going to have it out with beer. Moving on, still image, Low by Rick Rememder as his artist from that Last Days of American Crime that he did. And this book, very well drawn. Crazy sci-fi stuff that he's loving to do at Image. I really liked it. And this book has a lot of female protagonists. It's a dude and his wife and his 2 daughters, and one of his daughters should inherit his role, or the family's role. And then a bunch of crazy, crazy crap happens, and everything goes terrible. And it's just Rick Remender's brand of pessimistic dystopian sci-fi that I can't get enough of. So, get it. Chew, this is another Pollo, Warrior Chicken Pollo. If you're not reading Chew, it doesn't matter. You can just get this issue and enjoy it. Even if you didn't read the last Pollo one-shot, you can get this, and it's just completely zany, wacky antics of a warrior chicken. And we're going to have the artist, Rob Gilroy, here in November. And we're going to turn the Geek Easy, which is fully expanded now, and has a deep fryer, and we're going to have a chicken speakeasy in here. A chicken speakeasy in the Geek Easy with the artist Chew in November. He's coming down for a local con, and we're going to bring him in here for a signing and a chicken speakeasy. So get out your calendars. It's mid-November. It's either going to happen before the con or after the con. I don't know, but it's going to happen. And finally, for indie stuff, Letter 44. Look how awesome this cover is. I don't geek out to covers a lot, but first it's constellations, and then it's like all metallic kind of crazy, I don't know, maybe it was printed with stardust. It looks amazing, and you should check this out. It's already been optioned for a TV show for sci-fi. Charles Soule is insane. I love that guy. Check out his Letter 44. If you like any of his DC stuff or Marvel stuff, you kind of owe it to him to check out his indie stuff, and it also is optioned for a TV show, so you know it's going to be good. Moving on, this is my favorite Justice League in so long. I was going to say ever, but there's JLI with Beetle Booster and Guy Gardner. But this is the best the Justice League has been since the New 52 started. And it's Lex Luthor. He knows Batman is Bruce Wayne. That's on the cover, okay? And Shazam's in there. Shazam's like Forrest Gump. I mean, seriously, he's like Forrest Gump with superpowers. He says Alakazam, and a ping pong table shows up. Forrest Gump plays ping pong. It's there. It's there if you want to see it. And this issue is full of Doom Patrol with Element Woman and the Chief. And the Chief's walking around for now. It was fun. I'm really digging it. So good times. Batman Eternal, Harper Rose wearing like a grifter mask. That's kind of neat. And look at the little Spectre in the cape, the Spectre cover. And Batman Eternal's on fire. It's like a weekly great Batman book, helmed by Scott Snyder. If you're not reading it because it was a little slow in the first few issues, seriously, I know it sounds weird, but with issue 12, everything just came together, and every week, every issue's just been amazing. Moving on, Sandman Overture 3 is out, seriously. Like, I was at a DC dinner, and they had a photostat of it to prove that it was out, and I reminded them that last year, San Diego Con DC dinner, they had a photostat of #1, so, you know, there's that. Anyway, I love this issue. I love that we get that Cat Sandman. I've loved that Cat Sandman ever. That's my favorite issue of Sandman is the Cat issue of Volume 3, where it's just the cats dreaming and whatnot. And to get this in here, it's, you know, of course Gaiman's writing is great. Everyone knows that, but this art is worth waiting for. And, you know, if you want to wait for the trade, go ahead, but it's the type of thing that you could do both. You can consume it here as it comes out and then get a nice collection later. But also for Vertigo, Bodies, #1, it's Si Spurrier and 4 different artists. Why? Because it's a mystery detective story, crime story, with 4 different errors. Okay, there's a murder that happens 4 different times in history and in the future, and there's 4 different detectives, and the MO is the same, the location of the body is the same, and the big twist is the same freaking body. It's the same body, so what the hell? So give it a shot. It's Vertigo, you know, back to their British roots with a British writer and set in London. So, you know, classic Vertigo. I liked it. It's a miniseries, 1 of 8, so give that a shot. Beautiful cover. And then finally, Guardians of the Galaxy. Of course I have to talk about this. It's Guardians of the Galaxy. And this issue wraps up this little story arc where they were all divided and conquered and then got back together. And we have Captain Marvel and Venom on the team, and that's all wonderful. But the big deal for this is next issue is what we've been waiting for since before the first issue. It's Rich Rider, the Cancerverse, and Thanos. And I can't wait for that issue that, you know, I've been, since the first issue where everyone's like, well, where's Rich Rider? Well, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know, Bendis is going to come. Bendis is obviously going to tell this story. It's the story everyone wants to know, and it's next issue. So I love Guardians of the Galaxy, and can't wait to see that movie Thursday night. So I'll be seeing it with the rest of you, because I didn't wait in hour-long lines to see it at San Diego, because I was too busy partying, drinking, doing drugs, hanging out with people. It's a good time. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And before you say anything, I didn't talk about Hawkeye because the whole thing's in sign language, and I can't do sign language. So there's that. If you're local or you're in Orlando, come to the Geek Easy. Tuesday's trivia, Wednesday stand-up comedy. Thursday is the Guardians of the Galaxy midnight release. Friday is always karaoke. And Saturday, we're going to have a big Teenage Ninja Turtle Fest with rappers and DJs, all Ninja Turtle themed. And it's going to be fun. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.